There are SUVs, and then there's the Mercedes G63 AMG. It's not just a car, it's a presence. A blend of military history, modern technology, and unmistakable luxury. You don't just drive a G63, you arrive in it. Today, we're diving deep into the icon. The status symbol. The powerhouse wrapped in hand-built elegance. This is not just an SUV. This is the Mercedes-AMG G63. One, born from battle, the military roots of the G-Class. Before it became the go-to vehicle for billionaires, rappers, royals, and car enthusiasts, the G-Wagon, or G-Wagon, had a much grittier origin. It was 1979. Mercedes-Benz, in collaboration with the Austrian military and Daimler-Puch, developed a vehicle for rugged terrain and unforgiving conditions. It was boxy, raw, and unapologetically practical. Built to serve soldiers in deserts and forests, the first G-Wagons were not about leather seats or ambient lighting, they were about climbing mountains and surviving war zones. Its ladder frame chassis, locking differentials, and four-wheel drive made it virtually unstoppable. And that DNA? It still lives on in the G63. Beneath the leather and chrome, it's still a brute, ready to crawl up cliffs or cruise down Beverly Hills. 2. AMG arrives. The transformation begins. Enter AMG. Mercedes' performance arm wasn't about subtlety. It took the G-Class and turned it into something nobody saw coming, an aggressive, roaring beast that blended off-road heritage with supercar-level performance. The first G55 AMG dropped jaws with its supercharged V8. But Mercedes wasn't done. Then came the G63. A handcrafted 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine. 577 horsepower. 627 pound-foot of torque. 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds. An SUV that could embarrass sports cars at the lights, and still take on a muddy trail with grace. 3. The design that defies time. One look at the G63, and you know what it is. Sharp edges. Bold stance. Door handles that clunk like a vault. External hinges. The exposed spare tire. Mercedes never tried to soften the G-Wagon. And that's why it works. In an industry where every SUV starts to blend in, the G63 stands proud. It's not about aerodynamics. It's about identity. The design has evolved, but never betrayed its roots. Modern LED lighting, 22-inch wheels, Panamericana grille. Sure, it's dressed better now. But it still walks like a brawler. 4. Step inside. Luxury on another level. Open the heavy door and you're stepping into another world. It's not just an SUV cabin, it's a Mercedes mansion on wheels. Napa leather wraps everything. Diamond-stitched seats hug you. The Burmester sound system turns the interior into a concert hall. The dual 12.3-inch screens stretch across the dash, blending tech and elegance. And the ambient lighting? You can choose from 64 colors to set your mood. This is where off-road brute meets private jet comfort. Every detail speaks of craftsmanship. From the metal air vents to the hand-stitched dash, nothing here is rushed. 5. The beating heart, performance unleashed. Now let's talk power. Under the hood? A handcrafted 4.0L bi-turbo V8 built by one technician, signed and sealed. It's not just fast. It's ferocious. With launch control active, the G63 rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds. That's faster than some coupes and sedans. Not bad for something that weighs over 5,800 pounds. The 9-speed AMG speed-shift transmission is lightning quick. And the AMG ride control suspension adapts in real time, giving you balance whether you're carving corners or climbing trails. The sound? Oh, that roar. Deep. Thunderous. Unmistakably AMG. 6. Off-road credentials. IT still climbs mountains. Don't let the luxury fool you. The G63 isn't just for valet parking, it's a serious off-roader. 3 locking differentials. Low-range gearing. 9.5 inches of ground clearance. It can wade through 27.5 inches of water. The G63's off-road capabilities are tested in Austria's Schockel mountain range, one of the toughest proving grounds on Earth. This isn't a soft-roader pretending to be tough. It's the real deal, capable of handling extreme terrain while keeping you in a climate-controlled leather-wrapped lounge. 7. The evolution of tech and safety. Mercedes doesn't just build fast machines. It builds smart ones too. The latest G63 comes loaded with next-gen tech. Adaptive cruise control. Lane keep assist. Autonomous emergency braking. Night vision assist. 360-degree camera. The command infotainment system is fast and intuitive. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and voice command make sure you're connected. Safety-wise, it's a fortress. Reinforced frame, multiple airbags, electronic stability systems, it's built to protect. 8. The celebrity factor, cult status. The G63 isn't just popular, it's a global status symbol. From Hollywood stars to Dubai royalty, it's the SUV of choice. You'll find it in music videos, fashion shows, and billionaire garages. Why? Because it says something. It's a vehicle that makes a statement. It shows you value performance, but demands style. It's rugged, but refined. Loud, yet elegant. No wonder it's loved by Drake, Kylie Jenner, Kevin Hart, and soccer stars alike. The G63 isn't just bought, it's flaunted. 9. Special editions and custom builds. If the standard G63 isn't enough for you, there are wilder options. Mercedes has built several limited editions over the years. The G63-AMG 6x6, a literal six-wheeled monster. The G63 Grand Edition, wrapped in gold trim and luxury. And then there's Brabus. The German tuner takes the G63 and turns it into a 900 horsepower beast with carbon fiber everything and interiors tailored to your wildest dreams. Want bulletproof glass diamond upholstery? Custom starry ceilings. The G63 is one of the most mod and personalized vehicles on the planet. 10. Ownership experience. What it's like to live with a G63. So what's it like to own a G63? First, it commands attention. People stare. Kids point. Valets remember your name. It's a rolling piece of art. Fuel economy? Don't expect miracles. Around 13 to 15 miles per gallon. But nobody buys a G63 for efficiency. It's surprisingly daily drivable. The high seating position gives a commanding view. And the ride, especially in comfort mode, is smoother than you'd expect. Maintenance isn't cheap. But the experience? Absolutely worth it for those who crave uniqueness. 11. G63 versus the competition. Who dares to compare? When you talk luxury performance SUVs, the G63 sits at the summit. But what does competition look like? Lamborghini Urus? Brutally fast. Sleek. Exotic. But it lacks the off-road legacy. It's a track monster, not a trail beast. Bentley Bentayga? Exquisite inside. Extremely refined. But too reserved. Too polite. The G63 brings presence the Bentayga can't. Range Rover SV? British elegance at its peak. Capable, yes. Stylish, yes. But reliability questions linger. The G63? German-engineered consistency. Audi RS-Q8? Tech-savvy. Sharp. And fast. But lacks the rugged roots. The G63 simply plays in a different arena, one where luxury and military grit coexist. Bottom line? Competitors might outshine in one area, but no one brings the total package like the G63. 12. Global icon, where the G63 rules the roads. From the sand dunes of Dubai to the snow-covered Alps of Switzerland, the G63 is a global icon. No matter the culture, climate, or continent, the G-Wagon fits in, often standing out. In Dubai, it's practically a national treasure. You'll see convoys of matte black G63s cruising through downtown at night, LED lights glowing under the palms. In Los Angeles, it's the celeb's choice. In Monaco, it's the millionaire's mountain toy. In Tokyo, it's a VIP flex on tight city streets. No matter where it goes, the G63 is a symbol. Of power. Of prestige. Of personality. 13. Future-proofed. The G63 goes electric. Yes, the future is electric, even for the G-Wagon. Mercedes has already revealed the concept EQG, an all-electric version of the iconic G-Class. But don't worry, the boxy shape stays. The off-road dominance remains. What changes is what's under the skin. 4 electric motors. Unmatched torque distribution. Even better off-road crawling ability. Instant torque for climbing like never before. It's silent. It's smart. And it's still AG. Mercedes is making sure the legend evolves without losing its soul. The G-Wagon is not going extinct. It's adapting. 14. Celebrity rides. Who drives a G63? A vehicle that screams arrival will always attract the spotlight. The G63 isn't just transportation, it's part of a personal brand. Drake rolls deep in a fully murdered-out Brabus G63. Kylie Jenner went viral for her Barbie pink G63. Arnold Schwarzenegger? He owned one of the first civilian diesel G-Wagons ever imported to the US. Cristiano Ronaldo, Conor McGregor, Kim Kardashian, Travis Scott, all loyal to the G-Wagon's aura. It's not just an SUV, it's a cultural phenomenon. 15. Brabus monsters. When the G63 goes beast mode. For those who think the G63 isn't wild enough, there's Brabus. Germany's ultimate tuner takes the G63 and turns the dial all the way up. 800 or 900 horsepower. 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds. Carbon fiber everything. Military green. Gold interiors. Star ceilings. The Brabus 900 Rocket Edition is outrageous. It's a 1 of 25 production monster with bespoke everything. It's more than a car, it's rolling art mixed with street-legal savagery. Want the loudest, fastest, and most exclusive G-Wagon possible? Brabus has your back. 16. Ownership costs. The price of living large. Owning a G63 is thrilling, but it's not cheap. Starting MSRP? Around $180,000 US. Add-in options, you easily crossing $220,000. Go Brabus? Try $350,000 plus. Fuel economy? A humble 13 to 15 miles per gallon. Premium fuel only. Service costs are hefty, because this isn't a Toyota. Brake pads alone can cost thousands. Annual maintenance can stretch well into 4 figures. And insurance? Well, it's one of the most stolen luxury SUVs in the world. Premiums reflect that. But those who buy it? They're not worried. This isn't just a car. It's an indulgence. 17. Resale value and market demand. Here's a surprise. The G63 holds its value shockingly well. While many luxury cars depreciate like falling rocks, the G63 remains in demand, even with miles on the clock. Why? Because it's iconic, reliable, and low production numbers keep demand strong. G63s from 5 years ago still sell for nearly their original MSRP. Limited editions? Some appreciate over time. It's rare for a 6-figure luxury SUV to be considered an investment. But with the G63, it's possible. 18. G63 across generations. A timeline. 1979, born for military duty. 1990s, civilian versions begin to gain traction. 2002, the G55AMG brings V8 power. 2012, G63AMG launches, redefining SUV performance. 2018, major overhaul, wider body, independent front suspension, more tech, but same iconic shape. 2023 to 2025, more luxury, more tech, and a peek into the electric future. Every step forward kept one foot in the past. That's why every G63 feels timeless. 19. G63 in pop culture and video games. The G63 isn't just a vehicle, it's pop culture royalty. It's been featured in Grand Theft Auto, Forza Horizon, Need for Speed, and countless mobile games. It's the car you drive when you want to flex, even virtually. In music videos? Too many to count. Whether it's hip-hop, reggaeton, or Afrobeats, the G63 is always in the background, gleaming under stage lights. It's also TikTok and Instagram gold. It trends. It goes viral. It's a lifestyle on 4 wheels. 20. Why the G63 will always matter. Luxury changes. Performance evolves. Trends come and go. But the Mercedes G63 AMG is something else. It's a legend. A cultural milestone. A statement of strength, style, and engineering mastery. In a world chasing the next best thing, the G63 remains consistent. Bold. Unapologetically unique. It doesn't try to be anything else, and that's its greatest strength. A legend in its own lane. It's a car that was never meant to fit in. And that's exactly why it stands out. The Mercedes-AMG G63 is more than just luxury. More than just performance. It's a legacy, built with steel, powered by passion, and driven by those who dare to be different. This is not the end of the G-Class story. It's just another chapter. And the best? Might still be ahead.